আচ্ছা, যারা পার্টনার আছে তাদের কি ক্রেডিটটা কি ফার্স্টে করবো না? আচ্ছা, এখানে যে ভিডিওটা তো আসছে না। আচ্ছা, ওকে, শুরু করে দেবো। আচ্ছা, ভাই গ্রিটিংস করে করবো না সরাসরি? আচ্ছা, welcome to Bangladesh Blockchain Summit 2020. My name is Nasruddin Jewel and I'll be anchoring for today's live event. We arrange this summit with the associations of the business standards supported by BSRM, education partner Daffodil University, job placement partner bdjobs.com, strategic partner Maxwell Stam Limited, and media partner Deep TV. As you all may know that the blockchain technology is changing the world very fast, very rapidly, and this type of digital achievement was possible because of its simplicity and security. In a blockchain system, we notice that users can only record or distribute the informations or business related transactions, but they cannot edit, alter, or delete any informations. And it has also many applications. So we get to know them from our experts or speakers. And now to begin our today's live event, we would like to hear some recitations from the Holy Quran and our national anthem. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك للعسر فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى صدق الله العظيم.
Honorable Industry Minister, Honorable Chairperson, distinguished guests, distinguished speakers, dear participants, Assalamu alaikum and very good morning. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to our Bangladesh Blockchain Summit 2022. We call this Blockchain Summit, the term blockchain, this is very new to all. So, as we are talking about blockchain, most of us are confused whether it is related to our purpose or not. We call blockchain, this might be related to tech-savvy people. So, I would like to talk about some basics of blockchain, and later on I will talk about the purpose of our summit, what you will get from the summit. As you know, we are living in internet era. You cannot think of doing any activity without internet. I would say every industry is related to internet. Previously, we were dealing with client-server computing, but due to the advent of cloud computing, now we are accessing unstructured and semi-structured data. Before the cloud computing era, we are mainly dealing with structured data. Now we have unstructured and semi-structured data from social medias and different sources. So as you have different unstructured and semi-structured data, definitely there is a trust issues, and to address that trust issues, fortunately we have the technology to address the trust, that is we call trust machine, the blockchain technology. Blockchain technology is known as decentralized or distributed database. Now I can give you one example so that you can understand how it is related to you. As you are human being, definitely you are related to business. You have stake in business. In some cases you are employer or employee or customer or suppliers or any other regulatory agencies or some other actors from the business environment. So you have stake in the business. As you have stake in the business, definitely you have stake in blockchain technology. Why? Because every industry can be benefited from blockchain technology. So as you are general people, definitely you don't need to become expert on blockchain technology, but you need to aware about blockchain technology, how it is shaping your industry, how it is impacting your business, how it is impacting your personal life. As you know, we are using internet or we are accessing internet for different purpose. So whenever we are accessing internet, we are using the client server model. As you know, we call the internet is the largest implementation of client server model. So we are client, we are accessing data from server. That means previously we are accessing from data from centralized server, but blockchain, this is decentralized server. Now I will talk about blockchain from other aspect. As you know, we are living in the fourth industrial revolution era, where data is the fuel of the fourth industrial revolution. We can call or we can categorize the fourth industrial revolution technologies in three categories. Number one is data capturing technologies, for example IoT devices. Number two, data storing technologies like your cloud computing. Number three, data analytics technologies like data science applications. Blockchain technology is one of the core technology of fourth industrial revolution. Now, as your organization is transforming due to the COVID-19, most of the organization have already transformed their organization to digital organization. So as you transform to digital, definitely you should think about the blockchain technology and how it impact on your business. With this essence, we have organized this Bangladesh Blockchain Summit to accelerate the use case of blockchain technology, to prevail the blockchain skills to human resources, and to create jobs in the blockchain technology sectors in different industries. And definitely there will be many more to develop the blockchain ecosystems. So our summit main purpose is to create awareness among different stakeholders. We have 5 master classes. Those will describe different aspects of blockchain technology, and 6 panel discussions which will cover different industry use cases and different business functions purpose. I hope throughout the day you will enjoy a great summit. Thank you so much for attending our Bangladesh Blockchain Summit.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your very insightful discussions. Now, let me invite our key speaker, Professor Dr. M.D. Mamun Habib. from School of Business and Economics, Independent University, Bangladesh, and he also is considered as a visiting scientist at University of Texas at Arlington, USA, and adjunct professor Unirazak, Malaysia. Please, sir, come forward and share your opinion with us.
Is it visible? You see my slide? Is it visible? Yeah. First of all, I'd like to give a special thanks to the organizing committee of the Blockchain Summit. And I would say that it is a very creative innovation of Bangladesh perspectives, as now we are thinking that blockchain in Bangladesh. As you know that if you look very carefully at the history of blockchain management, you can understand this one, that blockchain officially started in 2009. Initially, if we call the initial inception of the blockchain, then Satoshi Nakamoto's Bitcoin concept is a pioneer for this blockchain technology advancement. In addition to that, Haber and Stornetus, they also did some research on that, particularly the research works on the trusted information, the digital age, particularly informed applications of blockchain in the arts. And not only that, the time-stamped ledger they envisioned as blockchain foundation, the cryptographic and registrar. The succession of the time-stamped records are interconnected in such a way that tampering with one record will disrupt the entire chain. In fact, it is the most of the key point of blockchain application, why we like to apply. Before going to discussion a little bit more about the blockchain, I'd like to give express my gratitude to the organizing committee and our honorable minister of the Ministry of the Minister of Commerce and Industry. And I'd like to give the special thanks to the our special guest, and as well as the chair of the study session. And the whole day, you will get lots of ideas, and already Mr. Mahabub shared out today agendas. But before going to this agenda, let me use some basic phenomena about the blockchain. I already mentioned it has started the journey in 2009. So in terms of the research, it's a very new concept in the world, as well as new to our country. The blockchain is a shared, distributed, decentralized, immutable, secure data structure. And what we mentioned earlier, the information, it is a kind of protocol for establishing the consensus of valuable information within a flat network without the hierarchy. As our main target, the transparent information, as our main target, secure information. So that's why the blockchain is one of the key points in that sense. As I mentioned, valuable information can be transacted with proper authorization, which is the case for the Bitcoin network. But it can also be some other digital assets, such as the property rights and so on. So it can be used as database, but also a platform which determines the protocols for establishing consensus without a central hub or any intermediary institution. It is another key point that what do we want? We like to disseminate the information. We like to disseminate the information within the networking. And so our target is the decentralization of the information rather than centralized information. Definitely there should be some server or hub, whatever you call, but all information belongs to the respective person, respective department. And already Mr. Mahmood mentioned blockchain technology. if you look very carefully, what you say that blockchain technology is a distributed database of records shared the public and the private ledgers, all digital events that have been executed and shared among blockchain participant agents. So what I say is that we like to confirm that the database will be the recorded and it will be used for the next time if it's required. I like to use another term, and this says big data. If you look very carefully, as big data and blockchain, they're working in the same phase. And what I mentioned here, if you have the blockchain, then the respective agents or participants, they can get the information as per the requirement within the security chain. This technology differs from most exciting information system designed by including 4 key characteristics: decentralization, what I said earlier, security, I already mentioned, auditability, so that it's very easy, you can access the information as well, you can do the audit, and then definitely the smart execution. As you know that we are talking about the blockchain. So basically, that when you work in the blockchain, it's flow information by the internet. But there is some basic difference between the internet application and the blockchain technology. In the blockchain, value is represented in transactions recorded in the shared ledger, which could be used by the others, secured by providing verifiable time-stamped record of transactions, which provide the secure and auditable information. Nowadays, in most of the organization, multinational companies all over the world, this is the reason that's why they like to apply the blockchain in order to ensure that secure and auditable information. If you come to like the main characteristics of blockchain, what you already mentioned, in a nutshell, you can say exchange of information, and the second, the smart contracts. If you ask me exchange of information, then I would say we should think about the secure information, verified information, trustable information, and the real-time information, easily accessible information. And then if you ask about the smart contracts, basically this is another key point of our blockchain application. Automatic verification and execution of the conditions that must be completed to finish the transaction. It is another key point is that within our automatic verification and execution process, we like to finish the transaction. And now, already Mr. Mahmood mentioned the whole day, we have lots of session and we have master class, so you get the more idea how you can apply the blockchain. And you know that we have to know this one, how we can apply the blockchain in the industry application, how we can apply this in the digital transformation system, how we can apply in the supply chain. You know that if you, as I have a master class today after a few hours, so I don't want to go into details discussion. I believe the participants, if you find the whole session, inshallah, you will learn a lot of things regarding the blockchain technology advancement. And then our next target, how we can apply this one in the real life application. I like to share just only one application at this stage so that you can think about this issue. You know, if you ask about the supply chain, as you know, the supply chain is a very hot issue, burning issue nowadays. We are thinking about the whole chain from supply to customer. So when you are thinking about this chain from supply to customer, and if you apply the blockchain there, then you can understand one of the parameters of the supply chain, flow of information. So we can manage this one by the blockchain technology advancement. And that is one of the target. And when we apply it in the supply chain, we like to ensure the traceability in the supply chain. We like to ensure the visibility, demand forecasting, it's very important supply chain. We like to apply the open access to information, which is now this is very important, particularly during the COVID-19. We understood one thing is that we have to confront the flow of information for supply to customer, because we have some of the issue of the distorted information. Even our last incident, Chittagong, you see, this is a very important discussion nowadays, that we could maintain properly supply chain or not in this kind of scenario. So that we have a lacking that side, the blockchain technology advancement. And another key point in our blockchain application, supply chain transaction automation, reduce the negative impact to the environment. So environmental issue is another key point for us. And what we mentioned here, if you look very carefully, what is our next? So our next, we have to explore. As an academician, I would say that we have to do more research on blockchain application, the real case application. And I believe by this kind of summit, we can go further and we can learn that how we can apply this at the real case application. And by this way, we can get the lots of information which could be the fruitful for the practical real life application. And you know that we mentioned earlier the smart contract. It is another key point that when you work with the blockchain technology advancement and the paperless contract, the smart contract, so that everything will be visualized, everything will be recorded, so that in future you can apply. Finally, you know that what I said earlier, that we can apply the blockchain technology advancement in our supply chain. So you can apply the financial institutions, we can apply the non-financial institutions, we can apply the R&D sector, ready-made garments industry, manufacturing sector, we can apply the agriculture and food chain supply chain. In my master class, in this summit, I talked about this issue later on, how we can apply the agriculture and food chain. We can apply in the jewelry industry, which is very sensitive. We need that like real-time information. We can apply this one. We can apply the pharmaceutical industry, where the medicine is the most key point, and particularly during the COVID-19, we understood that we need we have to need the real-time information, and not only that exact information. So again, we can apply the blockchain technology advancement there. Definitely, we can apply the education institutions. We can apply the healthcare system. Even you know that nowadays the question is that one of the students, suppose after the graduation, he or she intends to take the higher education. The question of the certificate verification. It is also possible the blockchain technology advancement, and we can do this one. And finally, I'd like to say that the starting point of our blockchain discussion, and the whole day you will get lots of information, and I believe you can enhance your knowledge, you can share your opinion, you can share your thoughts with us. And by this kind of summit, this is a starting point, but I believe that Thriving Skills, they have to organize a more fruitful in future, the hot issues like Industrial Revolution 4.0. When we have to start to think of the Industrial Revolution 5.0, we can think about the artificial intelligence, we can think of the big data. So that is one of the key points that we can start by this kind of summit. So thank you so much. And again, see you in the masterclass. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. So thank you very much, sir. Excuse me. Thank you very much, sir, for your very wonderful and very concise discussions, especially discussing different applications and all the possibilities of blockchain in Bangladesh. And now let me invite our special guest, Mr. Russell T. Ahmed, from Bangladesh Associations of Software Information Service, in short, BASIS. He was the president of BASIS. Please, sir, come forward and share your opinion with us. Thank you.
শোনা যাচ্ছে?
জি স্যার, শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
It is very early morning on a Friday. And Friday and this blockchain summit organized definitely to timely. For aware and knowledgeable. I would try to say that as of today, this situation is really a lot of challenge with regard to frontier technology, blockchain, along with intelligence, about analysis or machine learning, even IoT. All these technologies our major demand some of you probably are aware that when we have taken the responsibility of this is what we have kept 7 pillars of our focus area of work. That's good. Number one is humanity. Number two is international market enhancement. Number three is local market growth. Number four is
এক্সকিউজ মি স্যার, মানে সাউন্ড খুব কম শোনা যাচ্ছে আচ্ছা।
Can you hear me now? Is that okay?
Now we can hear you.
Actually, the 7 pillars that basis present board is focusing on. The first pillar we have identified is human resource capacity development. The second is international market development. Third is local market growth. Fourth is startup ecosystem. Number 5 is industry promotion. Number 6 is access to finance for our members. And number 7 is intangible property rights or intangible assets. Basically, among all these 7 pillars, as you have understood, human resource capacity development is not something. When you talk about blockchain technology or when you talk about complex technology, at the same time, the whole market has become so global. The need for a blockchain summit is has become so very important. That's why I sincerely thank Tribal Space and other partners who have organized the summit. So, through the summit, there are 2 ways of contributing. First of all, I request in terms of capacity development of existing companies. Industry capacity development is also important. And the second is the upcoming generation. I gladly see everybody is here. University is probably course, everybody will enlighten the summit that the new generation, the upcoming generation, well aware about blockchain. Recently, I have been to Blockchain Olympiad, so where I have seen the number of good projects, the enthusiasm among the new kids and the new generation. And remember, when we talk about among the other pillars, if you have noticed, startup ecosystem and also the industry promotion. So when we talk about industry promotion and they are correlated to each other, industry promotion and export market growth. On the other hand, industry promotion and local market enhancement. So if you talk about industry promotion and export market, the demand for countries is continuously increasing. On the other hand, in these days, startups has to be tech-friendly, more technology-oriented. Startups problems should be able to solve different social problems. I was hearing the keynote of the presentation given by Professor Mahbub. There are different areas of contributing, different industries to contribute with the help of blockchain technology. These are things which are truly something to be appreciated. I wholeheartedly appreciate. At the same time, I would like to explain the cooperation from the outcome of the summit. I request the organizers to share it with us so that we can share among the members. We can see what more can be done and how we can contribute or how we can collaborate together for the better benefit of the industry. The outcome of the summit is the organizers shared with association or basically so that we can help making it further to the best level of the industry. At the same time, just to share one example, footwear industry. Footwear industry, they're looking for traceability solutions. Asiman Duhai, who is the the president of Twitter Association, they're looking for traceability solutions with the help of blockchain. Whether what is actually coming from, figuring out to, and it's not only supply chain, the demand chain as well. So all the process of the goods, they want to trace where it is coming from and where it is going. So why I have mentioned this example, the result of the summit, we can not only share among the business members, we can also share with the relevant industry who are looking for solutions. So therefore, I just would like to end here by saying the scopes are unlimited, the scopes are open. There are challenges, but the challenges can be taken care of. That note, I appreciate and I wish all the very best to the summit. At the same time, I'd love to hear the outcome of the summit at your stage, so that we can utilize the summit result to the benefit of the industry. Thank you once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your very resourceful information sharing with us. Now, let me invite our another special guest, MD Sabur Khan, Chairman of Daffodil International University. Thank you.
Very much. Very good morning to all of you, and thank you, Dr. Mamun Habib. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
I think this Dr. Mamun Habib is already giving some of the indication about the blockchain. As Shatisri, I'm sure that you know that Bitcoin and especially the digital the cryptocurrency is going to be very popular, and this blockchain technology is properly utilized in this digital currency, and that is why I should say that it is one of the key reasons that the worldwide is going to be the very popular. And again, the blockchain as
ওটা হয় কি ওই যে মাঝে মাঝে দুই একটা গেতে হচ্ছে যে সার্ভার দেখায় আর কি।
security and other factors, the blockchain is why is going to be the popular. Because blockchain is a system of recording information in a way that it makes difficult or impossible to change or hack or cheat. Because you know that nowadays the hacker is always very active. A lot of the fraudulence matter is going on. So usually the financial sector or all other sectors, transportation system, healthcare system, education system, agriculture system, a lot of the area the blockchain can be utilized. But the problem is that due to because of this popularity and definitely this lot of this fraudulence matter is going on. That is why the blockchain is going to be the one of the most confident platform, because a blockchain is a digital ledger of transaction maintained by a network computer in a way that makes it difficult to hack or alter. And we know that blockchain is multiple technology is bringing in one record. So that is why I should say that in the digital divide and the technological development, we know that all of the organizations, especially in the COVID-19, we are habituated that maximum organizations trying their best to depend on the technology. So digital transformation is nowadays one of the key components for all of the successful organizations. And at the same time, I'm sure that everyone will agree with us that as much as we depend on the cyber or digital technology, the fraudulence and other factors is going on. So one thing is very strong sector which we need to address that in blockchain, you know, the security matter. Security issue is very carefully addressed in this blockchain, and definitely will not hamper to another one technology to another technology. Multiple technology can bring in one record and utilizing the proper transformation system. So, but anyway, I'm sure that this summit will give a lot of the indication, and a lot of these people are giving their papers. And I hope that how the digital device or digital technology is influencing day by day in every sector. As again, Dr. Mamun Habib has already mentioned about this recent accident, I think this container terminal, I'm sure that it is also one of the important matters we need to address. The why we are not using the technology properly. Even that, I'm sure that a lot of the people, those who are traveling, you see all of the airlines nowadays, they are already using a lot of this technology because so that very easily they can track to the one luggage or wherever it is going on and what sorts of I should say that any dangerous material is inside or not. I think these sorts of lot of technology is developing by all of these prominent airlines. I'm sure that everyone we can observe it. And if I'm not going to the very backtrack about the 10 years back or 12 years back, I think it was a common phenomena that we lost our luggage. Maybe next flight is coming. Maybe it is not trackable. But nowadays, I think visiting to the one place to another place, if you ask them, my luggage is okay, I think they will be laughing. They will be laughing in this reason because everything is tracking in properly. So they don't have the control. The people, those who are already sitting in the boarding bridge, in the what called the transfer or other area, but I think they don't have the control because the whole control is developed by the blockchain system or technological development. So, but anyway, again, I should say that this is one of the good initiative is done by the Thriving Skill, and thank you very much. All of the distinguished guests, those who are already discussed yesterday and today. So let's bring all of these key component and submit it to the government or the decision maker, so that the people and especially the Bangladesh, and of course as a financial sector is mostly, I should say in Bangladesh, still yet I should say financial sector is the most prominent and most vulnerable in both cases you can say. So that's why I should say that again, thank you very much and wish all of you good luck and hope to see you again. And I have one session in today afternoon, so hope to see you again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your very wonderful discussions through discussing some practical examples. Now, let me invite our chief guest, His Excellency, and we all know him, Mr. Nurul Majid Mahmood Humayun, sir, our beloved Minister, Ministry of Industry, People's Republic of Bangladesh. Please, sir, come forward and delighted us with your words. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, very good morning to you all and welcome to Bangladesh Blockchain Summit 2022. It gives me great pleasure to join you all at this summit today, focusing on prevailing blockchain skills, accelerating blockchain infrastructure and employment opportunities with the use of blockchain technology. With the initiation of multiple disruptive technologies, we are on the verge of an information-driven fourth industrial revolution. Blockchain technology is widely regarded as one of the core and foundational technologies that will be one of the driving forces for the fourth IR. Blockchain, as you know, has attracted global attention and interest in recent years. Although blockchain has been widely associated with the application of cryptocurrency, blockchain innovation can be applied outside of the financial services sector. The use case of blockchain is tremendous and opportunities are abundant. Blockchain can be used for the public governance, medical data recorded on blockchain, reduce the cost and increase efficiency. Using blockchain to trace food source to protect our children's health, supply chain applications, identity applications via smart contract, judiciary applications, agricultural applications, land applications, document verification application, smart city application and many more. The government of Bangladesh has already set a vision to create a blockchain enabled nation. To gain the vision of the government, industry and relevant organizations need to explore more applications of blockchain technology. The Thriving Skills arrangement of this summit is linking up the vision. I must appreciate Thriving Skills for organizing such a timely summit and contributing to nation building by focusing on skills and development of human resources. During the pandemic, Thriving Skills played a tremendous role by providing online learning solutions to thousands of professionals. Today's conference marks another important step by Thriving Skills to promote blockchain technology in Bangladesh. I am sure there will be more to come. The government of Bangladesh has started exploring how blockchain technology can prepare them for future challenges and benefit them to solve many existing complex problems to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) by 2030 and emerge as a global leader among all countries by 2041. Our Ministry of Industry is very keen on supporting fourth industrial revolution technologies, innovation and adaptation. Through the adaptation of blockchain technology, I have confidence that blockchain innovators will further consolidate Bangladesh's position as an innovation hub and international financial center. I wish everyone a fruitful and exciting sharing at today's conference. Thank you very much. Jai Bangla, Jai Bangabandhu.
Honorable Industry Minister, His Excellency Mr. Nurul Majid Mahmood Humayun MP, distinguished guests and dear audience. Assalamu alaikum. Thriving Skills believes in introducing innovation and emerging changes in fintech. Since its inception in 2019, Thriving Skills has disrupted the learning and development industry in Bangladesh. Last year, we organized the first ever Bangladesh Excel Summit, which benefited the users of Excel and draws the attention of different stakeholders. For the continuation of last year's summit success, Thriving Skills has organized this Bangladesh Blockchain Summit 2022 for you. As you know, we are living in the fourth industrial revolution era where technological disruption is happening so quickly that all organizations are adopting new technology relentlessly. Blockchain is one of the technology of 4IR. The summit is a great opportunity for all of us to share experience, exchange ideas and deliberate on issues of priority to our industries. We hope the arrangement of the Bangladesh Blockchain Summit would create awareness of the new technology and guide people and organize to adopt the blockchain technology. To make our beloved country economically developed, there is no alternative other than emphasizing skills development, optimizing use of new technologies. Thriving Skill is addressing this agenda from its inception. I would like to take this opportunity to invite all industry leaders, policymakers, and government bodies to collaborate on this nation-building exercise by Thriving Skill. The gracious presence of the Honorable Minister at this inaugural session is a reaffirmation of our commitment and dedication to technological adaptation. I would like to express my sincere gratitude and thanks to the Honorable Minister, and my sincere thanks to all the distinguished guests who are present today. I'm also grateful to our all honorable guests, speakers, panelists, trainers, facilitator, participants, stakeholders, and the Thriving Skills amazing team for their relentless efforts to organize this magnificent summit. I would like to thank all of our summit partners, sponsors, and assure you that we will keep exploring such kind of events and summits in the coming years in emerging areas. We propose our next summit on Bangladesh 4th Industrial Revolution in the month of December to commemorate Victory Day. Inshallah, we expect to have the Honorable Minister of Industries to be with us to grace this occasion as a chief guest. Hope you will enjoy all of the panel discussions and master classes. I thank you once again for your participation and wish you a great day of learning. Allah Hafiz. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind words and support. Now we have come to the end of our today's live event, and before finishing our event, I would like to give a special thanks to our chief guest, our beloved Ministry of Industries, for his valuable time and considerations, and along with all the guests who have joined our today's event and made it successful within these short times. And a special thanks goes to Thriving Skill team for arranging such a beautiful event, and other media partners who were supported to make this event successful. Thank you.